In the abdomen, his prank is a warning.
447400.
Just before midnight on May 30.
Yo. Big shout out to the big man above.
What it do, man? It's your boy Jay the Talk back in the building with another
What's
video.
good, what's good,
Please
what's
comment down
good?
below.
I just came back from the gym.
Just real quick, you know what I'm saying? You just watching.
I
Just
just
comment
bench
as you
press
watch, bro. That's the only thing I ask
165.
for. I mean, and like the video, and you better be subscribed. Respectfully. Hey, look. Jay Cinco versus
Bench
Melt
press
face-off.
165
So, all
for
right,
the
we
first
already know
time.
this big old build-up of Jay Cinco and Melt. It been so much going on between these two, bro. It's been crazy, bro. But finally, they face to face. This is the press conference, and they about to fight. I'm not no instigator, bro. I'm not. But I'm just reacting to this for what it is. It's content. They putting out content, so we gotta just, you know, good.
All right, thank you guys.
Gotta see what's to it.
Sorry for the technical difficulty. We're gonna start. Couple. I want to say this is the first one. Many more, right? We're not gonna shut down this time.
No, it's gonna be fun.
You're gonna lead the press conferences, bro. This is what you're gonna do. And this is what because you
get in there just like you said for free.
I know, but you want to do it for money though.
You said you wanted to do for free.
Can we bet some money? That's the only question I got for you.
Bro, you can't be like, yeah, I'm gonna knock his ass out, because listen, if Melt just only goes the distance, everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, it was a great fight. Yeah, Melt held his own. So in Jay Cinco defense, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna knock his ass out. Just fight and let it happen however it happens. You know what I'm saying? Just respectable for y'all niggas for even getting in the ring. Respectfully.
No.
I'm gonna beat this shit at you regardless.
No.
I don't know if I want to toy with you or I want to beat this shit at you first round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it the last bit.
Well,
he was sure over the internet though.
You said I'm sure I'm gonna beat this shit out you. I'm gonna beat this shit out you regardless.
He was sure.
Regardless, bro. Regardless, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat this shit out
I'm
you.
half Filipino.
damn. He said, I swear. Wait, what?
What's
He
good, what's
swear to
good?
He gonna beat the shit out of him? Oh my God.
I'm
You
24.
said I'm sure I'm gonna beat this shit out you. I'm gonna beat this shit out you
I'll
regardless.
be 25 in 4
Regardless, bro.
months.
Regardless, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat this shit out
Whoa,
you.
3 months.
No, to swear to
I'll be
G.O.D.
25 in 3 months.
Jay Cinco, you gotta win now, bro. Cinco, you gotta lock in now, Cinco. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Why you think you're the underdog?
So ain't no pressure? No pressure on you?
Come on, pressure for what?
You started as a 1.8, now you're a 1.5. Everybody better than you.
Everything on God though, like.
Man, look, my nigga. Fuck all that. What you talking about?
Putting it on God,
Man, don't
like.
try to play this religion. Man, come on, bro. You play victim. Come on, just chill out,
I ain't
man.
playing. It's real life.
So can we bet some money?
It's real
Can we
life.
bet some money? That's the only question I got for you.
Money up. Put the purse up. Purse up now. No purse.
Come on, man. He might as well wear it. He might as well wear it first.
All right, Zevo Pat. Where you at? This your rematch, bro. This your rematch. This your redemption. I know you.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, we're not gonna focus on nobody else but Cinco and Melt this whole time.
Buddy,
Yeah, but Doug, but man, he is mad as shit. $1,000 at
I wanna.
All right.
Tom, I know you're mad, Tom. Man, he is mad as shit. It's okay, Tom. It comes out of your pay a little bit. It's okay.
Wait, hold on. You got 20,000 extra.
I'm giving $20,000 extra for the underdog.
What you got for us?
What you mean?
What about the one that ain't
There's
done?
knockout bonuses. There's fight of the night.
It ain't 20,000.
There's winning streak bonuses.
Hey, bro, you on some bunk right now? Hey,
All right, I'll tell you what. To all, look, hold on. I got it.
That nigga Cinco trying to get the whole bag, ain't he? Hey, as he should though.
Let's talk about.
I was trying to say. Nah, what you
What
got?
time is it? It's 11:43. 4 more hours to the Royal Rumble.
All of my favorites. The fuck.
You said. 30,
50K for my.
So it's boxing.
1 second.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm trying to predict on who gonna return tonight. I think AJ Lee, Alexa Bliss just signed a new WWE contract, so she returning tonight. What's good? What's good? That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Go watch TV. Because when your daddy get out, if he chooses to give you time, he get to you. If he don't,
Watch the most live NFL games all season long on a variety of networks and NFL Sunday Ticket with YouTube.
So now, allegedly, there is another girl that Chris says that he's for certain that Clarence is cheating on Queen with.
I know some
What's
girl on
good?
that
What's
nigga
good?
that
What's
he probably
good?
don't even know that I know.
What's
And
good,
I know the
Yusuf?
female that he when he go to them lounges. Baby girl, keep that nigga from them lounges. Them lounges, keep that nigga from them lounges. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep him from the lounges, because when he go to them lounges, when he say he going to a lounge, he's cheating on you. I'm being honest. That's T for me. I asked her, have you ever met her at a lounge? And did she delete her Instagram? Did she just delete her Instagram? More of Bianca. Boom, right here. Boom, there we go.
What's good? What's good? What's
Did she
good?
just MOREOFBIANCAA
Chris Sales
underscore?
trying to
Page
explain
is up. Her page up.
Clarence
It's
cheating
up.
on Queen.
Okay, so it is up. Okay, so
What's
ask
good?
Clarence, do he know her? Just ask him. Ask Clarence, do he know her? That's all.
I'm trying to
just
figure out,
ask
should I create a
Clarice, do he
Discord?
know her? That's all we want to know.
So now this is the girl that he's allegedly cheating on Queen with. Again, Chris is stating
Oh,
that
nah, you
he's
good.
meeting up with this girl in lounges.
Please don't be that girl that's always preaching how that man ain't never leaving her alone. Baby, that man ain't leaving nobody alone. He love his dummies. Shit, I love you too. If I could go do what I want and you still want me, you still love me, wait, I love you too.
So now previously I reported on this whole situation with Regine's uncle and Armand going back and forth. And then people warning Armand to not mess with Casey because he's really about that life. Now yesterday on Friday was supposed to be the day that Lucci was released from jail. Now Regine's uncle did a little bit of trolling, also warning Armand that he's not an internet N-word.
Prelude to the day. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Oh, Luke, come jump on one of these features, man. Let's go do something, man. Man, free a nigga out the can. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. That's when I get on live, when they free my brothers.
Yeah, that's the Filipino flag.
Real talk, man. Let's get this bread. I'm laid back, just chilling, man. Looking at everything. Real talk. And look, I got a surprise for all y'all. Look, I'm about to change the narrative on the edge. I don't entertain no, I ain't no Instagram, I ain't no TikTok and all that, but look, that's funny to me. Get your money, my nigga. I erase TikTok. I'm bigger than TikTok. Where my socks on?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
Chucky.
seen that clown that shit.
Behind
It was
that
funny
pillow.
though. We ain't worrying about that shit. Y'all get y'all money, man. Y'all get y'all money, man. Nigga don't chase no clown. Yeah, man. And I need people to stop saying I'm making my little niece look bad. My little niece could never look bad. Man, I'm about to cook some. I'm hungry again. The YouTube Music app has ad-free playlists just for your ears. And your fingers. Great. Nigga ain't worrying about that shit, y'all. Nigga chilling inside, getting ready for work. That's all. Nigga not no internet. If I was an internet nigga wanted to make some money and clout chase and do all that other shit, man, I could do so much. I got so much shit to stay relevant and all that shit. I don't give about that shit. That nigga talking about I'm bored. No, I'm living. I ain't bored. I'm living. You bored. I'm living right now. I'm living, baby. That shit was funny though, bro. Y'all can't. That shit was funny, but niggas crazy, man. Niggas talk all that shit, boy. Niggas crazy. I'm thugging too, y'all. I'm on some whole other shit right now. I don't be giving about that internet, y'all. That shit don't be doing nothing. I know better. I've been through a lot of shit. A lot of shit don't really phase me. Like it phase everybody else. Y'all be crazy, man. Man, I'm chilling, son. I'm chilling. I'm in the crib, in the bed. I'm pulling. You hear me? I'm chilling, people. I just hopped on here. Let y'all know. I ain't worrying about none of that shit. But I definitely got that smoke, y'all. Y'all better not play with me. I'm gonna do all this nigga for free. Urban. I'm gonna do all this nigga for Brazil, you heard me? So, I'm with the smoke. Joseph online right now.
He said he don't know me. I'm gonna say truth.
Cause they trying to get some of my credit.
I don't really put truth or dare when I'm in the crib. Cause I don't really do too many days.
I'm chilling. I'm big chilling, man. It's Friday. I might go. I'm gonna pop out of there. I might go perform today. I ain't got no haircut. I'ma stay just like this. I'm thugging it. I ain't tripping. I know God is good. You know. All I know is it's going down. For real. Yeah, man. thinking like this. I ain't getting no haircut or whooping out. I think I got a couple of auditions people been shooting at me here. I'm gonna be acting in a minute here. That's what y'all want me to do, act? I'm gonna act, watch. Cause I don't be acting for real, but I'm gonna act though. But one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't with the band. I ain't no internet nigga for real, but I'm about to be. Y'all want to give me the money?
Nah.
Well, let's go. Go. Fuck you talking
The
about.
crush is money. The crush is
I
money.
gotta learn
You know
how
what I'm
to
saying?
pipe it down, dude. 'Cause you know that New
Money,
Orleans shit
money,
don't
money.
get by sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn how to pipe it down, bro. That's all. Nigga gotta just change their ways a little bit. But I'm me, but you know. I don't do shit just to do shit. I don't want people to be honest with me. Agree telling all this family business. Man, what you talking about, nigga? I'm in the system. I've been in the system since 10 years old. Fuck what y'all talking about. Telling this family business. Nigga, whatever I say is real and I can back it up. And if you see me in person, I'm the same way. Just come holler at me though. Just gotta take it one day at a time. Yeah, you right, baby. Well, stay focused, you know. But you gotta move right too, though, bro. You gotta move right, and you gotta do the right thing, and follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your. Don't let the material things and all that shit. I gotta understand. Exactly. Keep it 100 facts. Follow your heart.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
What you said, baby? Oh, my baby. She said, who
But
keep
the
calling?
biggest crush of them all is money.
Now y'all bend nose it now. Now y'all bend nose. Yo, fatty, I see you fine.
Mercedes Monet has revealed that she absolutely hates being called Sasha Banks. She said that she has a dark history associated with that name and prefers fans to use her new in-ring name.
Does it bother me when people call me Sasha? I can get bothered by it, but whatever. They can call me by not my real name, it's fine. But I wish that people would respect that I am a whole new being and I just want to be me. Mercedes Monet. So, and to those people who just can't let go, well,
It's
I
a
don't know.
short.
There's a lot of healing.
I'm just scrolling through shorts. That was just a WWE, AEW clip. Mercedes Monet hate being called Sasha Banks.
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with another video. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of SmackDown, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including two huge names officially mentioned in the lawsuit. It looks like Brock Lesnar has now just officially killed his WWE career. WWE is now protecting Asuka's safety. Is Jacob Fatu going to break a Royal Rumble record? CM Punk comments on AJ Lee at the Rumble. A former AEW star appearing at the Rumble tonight. Paige could be returning to
what is it?
WWE, and a former AEW star appearing at the Rumble tonight. Paige could be returning to WWE and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. As always, we won't recap the matches, but just look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good, as number 1, Jacob Fatu is off the leash. Now, Jacob Fatu is off the leash, which means even more trouble for the SmackDown roster. His showdown with newly arrived Damian Priest was a perfect setup for what looks to be both superstars' next program, with the Samoan Werewolf cutting another explosive promo. Number 2, an electric 8-man tag. Now, the 8-man tag featuring the Motor City Machine Guns teaming with Los Garzas to take on DIY and Pretty Deadly was an action-packed showcase you'd obviously expect. It provided a great build for the Guns title match against DIY at the Rumble and gave the secondary team some TV time. All in all, win-win. Number 3, good build for the Rumble. Now, SmackDown rose to the occasion by building interest for the 2 Royal Rumble matches and the title matches rounding out the PLE. The combination of interviews, matches, angles, and hype videos maintained the build without it dragging the show down. Number 4, Mission vs. Chelsea feud staying alive. Now we have to give the devil its due, as the promotion has somehow found new ways to inject life into the Mission vs. Chelsea Green program. The addition of B-Fab to the mix has helped, and given her TV time, she's made the most of it. While this storyline needs to end soon, kudos to the WWE for finding ways to keep it fresh. Number 5, CM Punk Kevin Owens confrontation. Now is WWE laying the groundwork for a CM Punk versus Kevin Owens feud? Although the WWE seems to have major feuds planned for Punk, the idea of the straight-edged superstar throwing down with a prize fighter already has fans talking after last night's confrontation. Can you also believe that these two never faced off in Ring of Honor? Segments like this show how the WWE's creative team has capitalized on its good reputation for long-term storytelling, because this potential feud can lie dormant for months, then erupt like a volcano when the time is right. A Charlotte Flair hype video. Now, last night's hype video for Charlotte was cleverly crafted, as it not only prepared fans for the 16-time world champion's return, it dealt with several of the concerns fans have with Flair, that she's greedy and hogs the spotlight. Fans can debate whether Flair is pushed too much, but having Flair address these accusations and admit she's a goal-driven performer who wants it all was very smart. Whether she plays a babyface, a heel, or a tweener, Flair's made it clear that she has nothing to apologize for. That was a good. What about the bad? Is number 1, meaningless win, Naomi and Andrade. Naomi versus Liv Morgan and Andrade versus The Miz were 2 of the many entertaining matches on SmackDown. Nevertheless, the win by Naomi and Andrade are kinda meaningless, as both superstars have consistently come up short in singles matches, and it's likely that they'll be doing this again as the weeks progress. And number 2, time to move Carmelo to Raw. Now, was there anything left for Carmelo Hayes to do on SmackDown? Well, hopes for a push have been dead on arrival since 2024, and it's difficult to think of anyone he hasn't lost to on the Blue brand. If WWE has any intention of elevating him, it needs to transfer him to Raw before the Rumble deadline goes into effect. Now, there's nothing downright ugly. While SmackDown's 3-hour format may be too much for some fans, last night's episode didn't waste time and did tell several stories, both for the Rumble and to keep the Blue brand's TV storylines moving. But it is the final call for the Rumble, and who do you guys think is going to win tonight? Let us know in the comments down below. But now let's move on to the news.
What's good, what's good?
Now first we looked at 2 huge WWE names now officially named in the lawsuit. Now, top of today's news is an amended lawsuit filed by Janelle Grant's legal team regarding her lawsuit against Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, and WWE that now mentions Brock Lesnar and also mentions producer Michael Hayes, but keep in mind neither individual is being sued. You may recall the lawsuit was placed on hold for several months in 2024 while the federal government investigated Vince McMahon for potential wrongdoing. McMahon eventually settled with the Securities and Exchange Commission without admitting any guilt. This doesn't put aside the fact that McMahon now owes him millions. But Janelle Grant's lawsuit has continued, with a legal team receiving permission to file an amended complaint by 31st January after McMahon settled his SEC case. Without getting bogged down into the many details surrounding the lawsuit, Ms. Grant's attorney is looking to have the case go to court rather than arbitration, as the WWE wants the case to proceed to arbitration, arguing the non-disclosure agreement signed by the parties requires arbitration to settle any arguments. But let's look at the real situation with Lesnar and Hayes, along with Vince McMahon's attorney responding to the amended decline.
Twitch
Now,
live.
with Brock Lesnar being
And
mentioned,
then
it
like
could
people
mean
can
that he's
watch
just
me on
killed his
Twitch
WWE
when
career.
I play
Now, the amended
Roblox and
complaint is
stuff.
notable because it marks the first time Brock Lesnar is referred to by name, a situation which suggests
I
that
get my
Lesnar will never probably be returning to
next
WWE or being
Monday.
erased as long as a lawsuit is ongoing. Wrestling News summed up what the amended complaint means regarding Brock Lesnar. The amended suit now includes new text messages, voicemail transcripts, and other new evidence. That includes Brock Lesnar's name, which has been mentioned multiple times after being listed as a former UFC heavyweight and WWE champion. It includes an allegation that McMahon offered a sexual encounter with Grant Lesnar as part of contract negotiations. But while Lesnar isn't being sued, him being named in the lawsuit makes it very unlikely that TKO Holdings will ever let him wrestle in the company again. The idea being that it sends a bad impression if it allows someone under intense scrutiny to continue working until the matter has been resolved. Hell, even if the matter is resolved, would Brock Lesnar even come back to the WWE? Also, Michael Hayes has been mentioned in the lawsuit. Another bombshell in the lawsuit is producer Michael Hayes being mentioned in the amended lawsuit. According to Newsweek, a review of the amended complaint says introduces a disturbing claim that McMahon instructed
I'll do
Grant to
that
create
like
pornographic
somewhere
content for
this
Michael Hayes,
weekend
a
or something.
longtime WWE creative executive. Grant's attorneys state that in September 2020, McMahon directed her to produce
But I gotta get
customized
my
explicit
game.
material for Hayes and his team. Michael Hayes
I gotta
worked
get my
behind the
game
scenes in
fixed.
WWE for several decades and is considered to be one of the best producers and creative minds. Nevertheless, his run in the WWE hasn't been without controversy over alleged inappropriate comments that some have construed as racist and other misbehavior. Now, it's important to note that the amended complaint does not state that Hayes sought out the content sent to him. The situation may be seen as too controversial by management, however, putting Michael Hayes' WWE career at risk. Both sides' attorneys have released statements on the amended complaint, with Janelle Grant's attorney, Ann Callis, stating, Ms. Grant's amended complaint reveals new details that further demonstrate the sexual abuse that Janelle Grant suffered at the hands of Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis, and pulls back the curtain on the dangerous workplace culture McMahon created at WWE. Ms. Grant looks forward to holding her abusers accountable in a court of law. Vince McMahon's attorney Jessica Rosenberg also released a statement to reporter BJ Bethnal, saying, as expected, the proposed amended complaint is nothing more than the latest publicity stunt in an ongoing smear campaign. It is filled with desperate falsehoods from a team that continues to disregard the law and the truth. Next up, WWE protecting Asuka's safety. The WWE
But I
superstar
might
Asuka is
hop up there
updating fans about
later
TK
on.
Holdings and WWE helping her out to deal what she's implied to be inappropriate behavior directed at her. Behavior some fans feel is stalking. Asuka recently tweeted, WWE and TKO are taking action to protect me. I appreciate it. Now, it's very encouraging to hear that this matter isn't being ignored by WWE and TKO, and hopefully it can be resolved immediately. Next up is Jacob Fatu breaking a Royal Rumble record. It's time for a potential spoiler on tonight's Men's Royal Rumble, so skip our next story if you like surprises. There seems to be some intriguing information concerning Jacob Fatu, as Fightful Select Sean Ross Sapp is reporting Jacob Fatu is currently favoured to have the most eliminations in the WWE Royal Rumble per Bet Online. Now, this record is currently tied with Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar with a number of eliminations of 13, that being in the Greatest Royal Rumble and the 2020 Royal Rumble respectively. And knowing how stacked the Rumble is, unless they put a few jobbers in there, we don't think that Jacob Fatu is going to break that record, unfortunately. But it's definitely something WWE should consider later on in his career. Next up, CM Punk comments on AJ Lee at the Rumble. CM Punk is up to his usual tricks, as he was recently asked whether his wife AJ Lee will appear at the Royal Rumble on the Pat McAfee show. Pat McAfee outright asked Punk whether his wife will be in the Rumble, and Punk answered, "Why will my wife be in the Men's Royal Rumble?" Final call, do you think AJ will return tonight? Let us know. Next up, a former AEW star appearing in the Rumble. Could former AEW talent Marie Kanellis appear at the Rumble? Although we haven't heard any rumors to this effect, Kanellis recently revealed on X that her AEW contract has expired, and she also posted a tweet of her being in the Rumble. From Cultaholics, Andrew Kelly added that when asked in a reply about the possibility of a new deal with AEW, she responded with a simple, "No thanks." Now, Marie began her pro wrestling career in the WWE over 20 years ago, but was released in 2010. She subsequently reinvented herself outside of WWE and eventually returned to the promotion from 2017 until 2020 with her husband Mike Kanellis. She's never been afraid to speak her mind about complaints with how she and her husband had been booked, which makes it less likely she'll be welcomed back with open arms in the WWE. Next up, Shane McMahon's son announces he'll be at the Rumble. Now, is Shane McMahon's son Declan competing in the Rumble? Now, while that seems very unlikely, especially in light of how many top superstars have put their bid in to compete, Fightful recently tweeted Shane McMahon's son Declan McMahon says he'll be at the Royal Rumble. Declan currently plays football at the University of Indiana Bloomington, and although he won't compete, expect to see him on TV, likely sitting at ringside with both Kurt Angle and The Undertaker. Next up, Saraya aka Paige could be returning to WWE. Could current AEW star Saraya return to WWE? While she signed a contract extension with AEW, her deal is reportedly over this September. She spoke with TMZ Sports about a WWE return, saying, "I love WWE. I appreciate everybody there. They gave me my career, and I'm just appreciative of that. One day, who knows? But I love my time in AEW." And finally, Cody Rhodes pitches a plan to bring Sheamus' theme back. And last but not least, current WWE Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes is looking to have the WWE bring Sheamus' theme back. Rhodes was at the Royal Rumble kickoff show when he saw a fan sign asking for Sheamus to get his old theme song back, and Cody commented, "I did bring back the Winged Eagle. I don't know if I have the power to do this, but I think we should bring back Sheamus' old theme. Do you think it's time to bring that classic back? Let us know in the comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content."
Oh shit, we got 4 people in this motherfucker. We had 4 people. They say he's facing life in prison for stalking his gamer girlfriend. What the hell?
This dude just ruined his life stalking his dream gamer girlfriend, and this whole story is just a horrifying reminder for everyone to be extremely careful with who you interact with and who you give your information to online, because from what I can tell, the people we were talking about today, they were friends on Discord and frequently played games together, but the dude seemingly got a little bit too obsessed with this woman to an extremely unhealthy extent. So much so that he schemed a plan with his friend to fly from Canada, where they're from, to California, dress up as Amazon delivery drivers, and then seemingly attempt to tie her up and end her life. And this is all stemming from a dude being way too obsessed with a girl he met on Discord. To all my ladies out there, be careful. And to all my men out there, don't crash out over some stupid thing like this.
A warning for online gamers after police say a man became obsessed with his co-player and ended up stalking her and trying to kill her. Here's ABC's Andrea Fujii.
This morning, a warning for online gamers after police say 2 men.
Oh my dude, he looks rough. I don't know if that was the police that got to him, or she did that, or some other dude, but he did not escape the situation unscathed, that's for sure.
Traveled from Canada to California to find and attack a fellow female gamer.
We know that gaming, online gaming, is a big thing nowadays, and you just have to...
I always love seeing boomers explain gaming.
Ian, Devin Vanderhoff, and a Monterey County woman knew each other from online gaming.
I hope that's just like B-roll footage and not her actual setup. Like, oh yeah, hey woman, I know you were viciously attacked. Can you be on the computer so we can film some B-roll? No, that has to be re-roll. Yeah, no, yeah. Like, this is just the 2024's like Dateline stuff. Because like growing up watching Dateline stuff, it would always be like a dude stalking a woman home after a bar or something like that. This, I guess, is just the modern equivalent of that.
After playing together for years. They say last week, Vanderhoff and his friend, Darius,
He looks so rough.
flight and traveled to her home.
It led to what we are calling an obsession, to where the point that Mr. Vanderhoff ended up flying from Canada down to Salinas, California, began following our victim and getting to know her pattern of life.
Bro is down bad.
Posed as delivery drivers holding a package. They say when
Even more down bad.
answered the door, Vanderhoff stabbed him. When the woman jumped in to help, she was stabbed as well. Both the boyfriend and Vanderhoff were taken to the hospital.
Yo, shout out that boyfriend though. Dude, they pulled the same trick out of the book for the people who serve lawsuits. When I was served my lawsuit, this dude who served me dressed up like an Amazon delivery driver. Well, this is just way worse, because instead of pulling out a lawsuit, he pulled out a knife. Oh man. Credit to the boyfriend for standing on business and protecting her though.
Vanderhoff's friend got away, but was arrested at the airport.
So the perv was also taken to the hospital. That's good news.
Salinas to pose as an Amazon delivery person and
stab somebody. I mean, it's extraordinary.
Law enforcement says this all.
So, also, another good news is if he was taken to the hospital after they arrived, I'm assuming his injuries were from the boyfriend and the girl, and not from the police. So, hey, good thing they fought back, because he deserved it. What a scary situation.
A lot worse because inside that package were handcuffs, duct tape, and knives. They say it's a cautionary tale for online gamers.
Don't divulge personal information, people, because you just don't know who is on that other end.
Both men are charged with attempted murder. Authorities say the woman is okay.
I
The
didn't even see
boyfriend
it
is
myself.
recovering.
Dude. Oh wait, we gotta second how an online obsession. Do they give into more detail here on the story now?
Well, we're learning more about 2 Canadians facing charges in California following an alleged murder plot that failed. One man is accused of stabbing 2 people, including a woman, at the center of an obsession. He was also stabbed himself. CTV's Andrew Johnson has been making calls to police and shares what he learned. Okay, Andrew.
Sandy, the 2 Canadians are from opposite ends of the country, but allegedly flew together to the U.S. with violent plans.
Was this all just like a Discord server that just went super wrong? I mean, this is a bizarre story. So 2 Canadians who live on the opposite sides of the country, they meet together and then fly together to dress up as Amazon workers to try to end the life of a woman they played video games with? Yeah, put them under the jail. Holy sh...
Quiet California town known for agriculture and tourism.
Quiet except for the drone footage.
Custody accused in a vicious and bizarre attack.
For somebody to have flown from Canada down to this part of California to commit this type of heinous act, it is definitely unheard of.
Police claim after Darius White, who lives near Barrie, Ontario, and Devin Vanderhoff of North...
He looks so rough.
...did in Monterey.
Good for them.
Vanderhoff began stalking his victim, a woman he'd known for years through online gaming. Police say he had become obsessed with her and allegedly showed up at her house in disguise at 10 at night.
Mr. Vanderhoff posed as a delivery driver. He was carrying a box and knocked on the door to this residence. The door was opened by our victim's boyfriend, and when the door was open, Mr. Vanderhoff forced his way in and immediately began stabbing the victim's boyfriend.
Investigators say the woman grabbed a sharp piece of metal and tried to defend her partner, stabbing Vanderhoff. He allegedly then stabbed and strangled her. Vanderhoff was arrested that night. He is facing multiple charges, including stalking and attempted murder. White, his alleged co-conspirator, was taken into custody early the next morning after boarding a plane.
So where did he go? So if they opened and he immediately started stabbing, did the other guy just start running? It really makes me wonder, like, what this guy, the second guy, thought was going to happen then. Like, was he actually fully in on it? Or did he not know what was going to happen? Did he think they were going to go surprise this woman? Because you would think, like, if he was in on it, well, I don't know. I'm completely speculating here, but you would think that he would be fighting as well, or like trying to attack as well, because it sounds like it was a 1v2. 2 people defending and 1 person attacking. So what happened to that last guy? And he looks to be completely uninjured. So this is a very interesting case. From what we know now, so the woman sustained minor injuries while the boyfriend sustained critical injuries. Good for him for protecting her. They were both transported to local hospital and are expected to survive. That's good news. As of Friday afternoon, Vanderhoff and the woman's boyfriend are still in the hospital. This story is about 2 weeks old, so I'm hoping they are out by now. The sheriff deputies initially found Vanderhoff's accomplice, 25-year-old Darius White, near the scene, but he claimed to be unaware of the stabbings. After investigators concluded that White was a co-conspirator, they were arrested on Monday. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so he did stay in the vicinity. I'm very interested in seeing the body cam footage when this gets dropped. Both men were booked into the county jail and charged on suspicion of attempted murder and conspiracy to commit a crime. By obsession, we mean he wanted to know all about the victim. That's horrifying. Vanderhoff is being held on a $4.1 million bail, and White is held on a $1 million bail. And there's a surprisingly little amount of information about this case out. So the newest update that we have is the court case. They had their first hearing now, where they pled not guilty. Not guilty.
Who paying $1 million to get the media's out of jail? Nobody.
Devin Vanderhoof and his alleged co-conspirator Darius White are accused of literally flying from Canada to Monterey County
bail
and
is
faking a
his
package
bond
delivery
is
at a home
$4
in
million.
Olsen Knolls.
I mean, the
who's
main dude looks
paying
straight up insane.
$5
The second
million
dude
to
looks
get both of
very
them out of
like
jail?
insecure and scared,
Nobody.
and he looks way more remorseful. The main guy looks like a psychopath.
Tied that home. The victim's a woman he knew through an online video game and her boyfriend. Both of them are now facing attempted murder and conspiracy to commit murder charges, as well as felony burglary.
Right. I mean, come on. Out of all places you could go to, don't fly to America to go commit a crime. One of them is definitely facing life in prison for, attempted murder. And all for what? Your Discord kitten was claimed? Come on! Grow up. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Or, well, I guess not anymore for him. Dude's kind of limited now that he's in prison. This whole thing is just a massive skill issue. Life is tough enough on its own. There's no reason for you to go out and make it infinitely tougher on yourself trying to take someone else's. But I guess there is a bright side that he did this in the US, because most likely he won't get out for an extremely long time. Hopefully the woman and her boyfriend make a quick recovery from this, because this is literally an absolute nightmare. And I'm really interested in seeing new updates coming from this case. Hopefully some body cam footage. Maybe they even speak out. Because as of right now, I feel like we're just scraping the surface of the story. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, depending on where you're watching this from. Also, we're doing a limited Christmas collection drop over at Matt.City. You can check that out down below if you want to get yourself or a loved one a Christmas present. But for the first time ever, we got some hats, we got some shirts, we got the cozy Santa's lair. Not lair, what the hell? It's Santa's village with the cozy lantern effects going on right here. There's a lot of detail we put into this. And we got Santa's Village and large mats and mouse mats in all sizes. But other than that, feel free to subscribe if you're new here. I might not see you again, but hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Your new WWE Championship.
Brand new WWE World Heavyweight title.
The WWE Universal Championship.
WWE Women's Championship.
The first ever SmackDown Women's Champion.
The brand new WWE Women's Championship. It is my honor to present you with a brand new, undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Your new WWE Championship.
So today we are back trying to escape the never-ending tunnel of scary TikTok people. Which we actually did escape from for about 15 hours, and then they came back. They emerged from the shadows. It's total nightmare farewell. So that does mean that the TikTok creatures are here for another 90 days, which I'm really thankful for, because I would have lost my job otherwise. It was like a midlife crisis. I'm not gonna lie. I almost had a panic attack when TikTok got taken down. But guys, welcome back to the Jerry and Curtis show. Today we're gonna be talking about the pink sauce lady. From hero to zero. From pink to stink. Not sure if that's how you're supposed to use that term, but she certainly redefined it. Now, I haven't made a video on the pink sauce lady in a very long time. The last time I spoke about her, she was having a mental breakdown in the shower, eating a soggy sandwich. That's what I would have ended up like without TikTok. But I thought it'd be fun for us to have a look at what she's currently doing, and I'm sure you'll all be surprised to know that she's got. She's deleted every single TikTok on her account. So what the hell are we here for then? That's a very good question, Jerry. She's deleted all TikToks but one, and she's posted a new one, which is weird, to say the least. But even her website has like completely dismantled itself. It's like a ghost town. There's nothing there but the dying whispers of hopes and dreams. Now, if you've never heard of the Pink Sauce Lady, aka Chef P, congratulations, you're in the safe zone. She blew up on TikTok a few years ago for coming out with this new pink substance that you could coat your food in, and it became quite the iconic condiment. The only issue is that once she put it on sale and people started buying it, it turned up on people's doorsteps looking like E.T.'s turd. It was covered in mold and microorganisms that could probably kill you. And the reason it looked like that was because she was shipping the product across the country in 100 degrees Fahrenheit weather when the product contained milk and eggs.
Yummy. Can I get some of that?
That product obviously isn't safe for consumption. I mean, you'd only enjoy something like that if you really liked having food poisoning. But to be fair, I think we all know somebody who would probably consume it. I mean, someone who really enjoys having diarrhea. But obviously she got put on blast for that. Some time went by and then she teamed up with a company known as Dave's Gourmet. And this new amazing pink sauce was so hyped up, people couldn't wait to get their hands on it. They've teamed up with Dave's Gourmet. Everything's going to be fine, everybody. No, it wasn't. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the image of the pink sauce that they came out with. But for some reason, it had a tendency to morph itself from pink sauce to poo sauce. But the question is, did this poo sauce perform better than the original pink sauce? Well, what do you think? It ended up in the Dollar Tree store. Several images were popping up across the country showing its ability to transform itself. And then this huge debate happened with Dave's Gourmet and the Pink Sauce Lady. They got into some quarrel. Pink Sauce Lady apparently wasn't being paid, but she had been paid and she was lying about it. And then she's constantly talking about Dave's Gourmet on a TikTok, slandering them, etc.
Dave's Gourmet should know why the sauce turned yellow when it hit the shelves.
And that matter still really hasn't been put to bed. It was only a couple of months ago where she's still talking about Dave's Gourmet. Pink Sauce said you have a day off, will you? She promised to come out with a brand new pink sauce, this time in powder form. And it was on her website for $20, but the catch is you don't just buy it and then use it when it arrives. You gotta go to the grocery store and buy more ingredients just to be able to mix that shit together. All in all, after tax and purchases have been made, it came out to about $45. I mean, for that price, you'd hope it'd be able to do something special, like, you know, do our laundry, pay our gas and electric. But unfortunately, the only thing it does for you is give you stomach ulcers.